Hey folks, this is Marcus from the Skeleton Key, and this is your weekly reading for November 4th through November 10th. So Samhain and Halloween came and went. Dia de los Muertos has finally been celebrated, although I acknowledge my ancestors every time that I'm doing some bit of magic and almost everything in my life. So more pictures at the very end of this week's reading to show you how things went for me. So astrologically, we have the new moon for November coming up on the 7th. So this is usually a really darker time. The goddess Hecate is actually mentioned in a lot of her worship is around this time right now. We also have Mercury still, we have Venus retrograde happening until the 19th, and then right after that we have a Mercury retrograde. So if your relationships are having issues, now watch your communication. So either way, this week's reading does have something to say about this week's election over here in America on November 6th. So let's get into this week's reading. The great Martin Luther King Jr. said, "An injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere." The justice card's a little tricky when it comes to reading in a situation. Asking what will be the message this week, justice is just. It's neither right or wrong, good or bad, but the ultimate good will end up happening this week. Focus on bringing your time towards pulling in the energy that you need. If you are passionate, if you are voicing your opinion, if you are helping in this election or helping others attain justice or fairness in their life, make sure you take care of yourself at the same time too. One of my teachers always says to listen to halt. Are you hungry? Are you angry? Are you lonely? Are you tired? When you feel drained, when you feel stressed, when you feel uneasy about something. Throughout this week, while we are in the dark moon, pay attention to how much energy you are serving and giving to others. Make sure that you have energy and time for yourself as well. So there you have it. I'd like to mention a couple of things. If you are voting this year, I encourage everyone to vote this year. With all the things that are happening within our country, within our cities, with everything how society is going, it's time basically to change things, to elect folks that are needing to make the change, that are in support of the policies and procedures that we need to have in order to create the positive influence and change right now in our country, in our communities, in our cities right now. So other than that, just love one another, love yourself, love your community, support whoever you can, and until next time folks, unlock the magic. Bye.